Bottom of the ninth inning, Emmanuel Clase is on the pitch for the Guardians.
One of the best closers year in and year out. Always in around that 70 game mark range for Emmanuel Clase. The numbers are a little bloated. ERA. We had a situation early in this year where guys were swinging a ton. He was in the strike zone a little bit too much. So he started going to that slider a little bit more, get him off that cutter. He's getting a little bit too predictable, believe it or not. Started getting out of the strike zone, and then all of a sudden, turn back into that top of the chart swing and miss.
100-mile-an-hour cutter missing ball 1-2 Canzone. Line to right field, base hit. Tying run is aboard. Canzone was ready for it.
Now that's the approach you got to have. You got to be aggressive against Clase. He's going to fill up the strike zone, especially with that cutter. You know what? You miss it with he throws you a slider and you miss. Hey, big deal. Tip your cap. Just try and hunt that cutter. You can't sit on both of these pitches.
Changes for the Mariners. Dylan Moore. He is on to run for Canzone. Moore represents the tie and run. Miles Mastrobuoni pinch hits for Ben Williamson. This is not an easy pinch hit assignment. Easy take, ball one.
You see the cutter and slider. The cutter 68%. We talk about that high percentage in the zone. Lefties have done some damage.
2-0. Clase has not allowed a run his last 7 outings.
You see lefties hitting 300 against Clase this year. Righties hitting 275. And you go back to last year, righties hitting 189. Lefties hitting 160.
There goes Dylan Moore. Pitches a strike, and Naylor drops it, and the Mariners now have the tying run in scoring position. A money bag from Dylan Moore.
See Clase with that big leg kick. Dylan Moore taking off, being aggressive. You got to make things happen. You have this much swing and miss on the mound. Bo Naylor just trying to rush that throw. You get a great jump actually.
Three and one. Moore the tying run. Wow. Ball 4. First 2-man reach.
And you can see Stephen Vogt, hey, play against the bunt, the sacrifice bunt. As you see another look at this pitch. Man, helping out Miles Mastrobuoni right there. And you can see Trace had that pitch inside the strike zone.
That's the first walk, in air quotes, in 10 outings from Clase. Welcome to the big leagues, Cole Young. Corners pinch in. Squares to bunt. Bunts it straight back at 101. Man.
It does not get much tougher to bunt against. Not only you face 101, but that movement to go with it. You have to get this bunt down. You see him playing for that one run to tie it up because you got Clase. That bullpen was burnt last night.
Squares again. Bunt, third base side. Ramirez on to first. Cole Young gets it done. Mariners are in business.
A really good bunt up that third base line. Jose Ramirez was playing in no one at third base, so you do your job, push the 2 runners into scoring position. Now, he made this close to Cole Young getting down that line.
Yes, he did. They're putting J.P. Crawford on here. Of course, Crawford, that great contact ability, also playing for the double play as Carl Willis comes out. So Julio comes up here with the bases loaded and one out. How quickly things have gotten interesting here in the ninth inning.
Well, again, you'd love to find some outfield grass. I get a score 2 here in the ninth inning, but priority number 1 for Julio: put the ball in play.
First intentional walk this year from Class A. All right, so now you've got a situation where if Julio can plug the gap here or rip one down the line, Mastroboni is the winning run at second base. Tying run, Dylan Moore at third. Infield creeps in. One out, bags packed. First pitch to Julio. 101 up and in.
I knew Julio was in swing mode, as he always is. 0-0.
The 1-0. Now you're not going to get a better pitch to hit than that against Class A.
Little hanging slider out over the middle of the plate. Ooh.
That was the one.
Yeah. Class A, he does have 2 blown saves this year.
1-1. Ahead in the count. Dylan Moore, the tying run at third. Mastroboni, the winning run at second base. On a 2-1 pitch.
100 with movement, with cut. Bottom of the strike zone.
Not sure how he got to that one.
Yeah. And that is so tough. Down and in. Just fighting that pitch off.
Crowd on its feet. One out, bases loaded, down a run in the ninth inning. Another 2-2.
I mean, just such a good job to get to that pitch. 101. Just staying in the count because you know he's got that slider in the back pocket. Trying to get Julio to chase something down and away. Just like that.
Kicks away. Dylan Moore, safe! This game is tied in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Well, there's that slider trying to get Julio to chase. And Bo Naylor just tries to backhand this instead of keeping it in front of him. Man, you will take it, knowing who you got on the mound.
Fly ball can win it. One out, Mastroboni, winning run at third base. Infield in. And now time called.
Yeah, Julio wants to be sure right now. You have to sit on either one pitch, that cutter or that slider.
Last 2 runs scored in this game have come on wild pitches.
And you got to think to yourself, I know there's that open base, but Class A, I think he's going to challenge him here. Something out over the middle of the plate.
Got him at 101. Two outs.
Man, this is tough. This that pitcher's trying to get all at bat long, that 101. Kind of front door cut fastball.
Second intentional walk, third walk total this inning from Class A. They put Cal Raleigh aboard. Now think about all the times these two have squared off Longtime Minnesota Twin in the division with the Guardians in the Central. Polanco facing Class A. A chance to win it. One and one.
See him swinging over that pitch. He's 1 for 5 against Class A.
1-1. Ground ball and a game winner. Jorge Polanco walks him off. 4-3. The Mariners win it in 9 innings. The Mariners slay the Dragon in the 9th. They come back and they win this game 4-3 to take the series.
Well, Polanco gets 100 mil of the plate and just stays up the middle. Doesn't try and do a whole lot with it. Had the home run last night from the right side. Wow, what a 9th inning right here from the Mariners. Come from behind win. Jorge Polanco is the hero in this one.
How good did the Guardians feel turning this game over to Emmanuel Clase? And the Mariners grind out the 9th. They grab 2 runs off one of the game's great closers and win it.
I mean, this is the approach you got to have too. Look, Clase, you mentioned one of the game's great closers. So dominant. He's gotten better and better this year, but that's the approach you got to have. You just that 100, stay right back up the middle. Don't try and do a whole lot with it. Infield was pulled in.